Hello there, I'm Aldrahill. Welcome back to Some Victoria 2. We are going to be doing some janky stuff right now, and what that is we are going... Oh boy. Get your butts ready. We are going to prepare for the invasions, because we're going to be fighting in the Netherlands. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our transport fleet. I realize now that our navy is really split up. So let's get steam transports over here, and we're going to start shipping dudes over there. Let's do this thing. Here we go. Boom. Okay, and Krakow wants to join our sphere of influence, apparently. Don't know why I care. Like, did it even have any resources? It's wheat. Wow, wheat! So good. Thanks. Lines offer from Peru. No, I don't want that. The first in the poll. The award should be presented to the first expedition. Yes. We will do it. What we're going to do now is we're going to prepare for the invasion. We are going to have to mobilize our forces preemptively. And what I would like to do is to start, like, getting our dudes ready. So let's get our soldiers over here. Let's do this thing. I'm so freaking excited, guys. I have 23 troops, and I can send 23 dudes. That's 10. Awesome. Let's send this many. So, 23. So I can only send 23. So we will send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will leave the infantry. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Wunderbar. Okay. Let's go. I will not take Luxembourg just yet. Because what I need to do is prepare and have troops ready for the mobilizations. I'm going to wait for the artillery to get ready. Wave of colonial unrest. Sure. Okay, right now we're actually really good for techs. Which is really nice. It's really good. We're stupid rich. I think we should start to now try and increase factory outputs. We are crazy rich right now. When does this go up? The 17th of June. Excellent. Mountain warfare. Mountain warfare refers to warfare in the mountains or similarly rough terrain. This type of warfare is also called alpine warfare after the Alps mountain. Mountain warfare is one of the most dangerous types of combat as it involves surviving not only combat with the enemy but also the extreme weather and dangerous terrain. Mountain ranges are of strategic importance as they often act as a natural border and may also be an origin of a water source. Attacking a prepared enemy position in mountain terrain requires a great deal of ratio of attacking soldiers to defending soldiers. Okay. Hope you're okay, boys. I appear to be having a small stroke. I have the ability to recruit quite a lot of soldiers if necessary. In Africa, if we do get involved in a long conflict in the south. I think we're going to be okay. Boys, try speaking normal, alright, in chat? It's getting weird. Incident semi-Tomer. The world thinks what it likes. Okay. Let's start doing this. What I'm going to do, I'm going to send every artillery to Paris. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to start preparing my little army. I want to make sexy stacks. So generally speaking, my supply limit is around 100. But the enemy supply limit is about 40. So if I go to an area, it's about 40 to 50, maybe. I'm probably going to be defending. Oh, it is dark in here. Oh, no. Extremely dark. Alright. The light's back on. There you go, guys. The light is on just for you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Stream Jesus. Okay. So we're going to want around... I don't know. If we want to attack, we want to attack in no more than groups of 40,000 men. Which is only 12 brigades. Which is very weak. But we can reinforce them with mobilized troops. That could be worthwhile. Okay. Licensing Act. No, hell no. Get out of there. So I have 130... I have 130,000 artillery. My army is basically just artillery right now. That's okay. So let's get everybody else over here. The majority of this fight is going to be up here. That's okay. We are going to keep a small force of dudes in the south as well. It looks... No, actually, we could probably just defend this. The problem with defending this is it's all... Oh, this is hills. It might be worthwhile to abandon Piedmont. That way I could defend the mountains. I could be really good if I could defend... I think I probably will have to abandon it. 390,000. 300,000 men each division. Oh, shit, that's awesome. Well, I have these forts, though. Well, we'll defend here first. Let's do that first. So we divide into 3. So we have 19, so we can have 6 in each. So we'll have the Hussar in 1, and then 1, 2... Oh dear, these are not right. And then we can divide the other half like this. Boom. You can set defaults. I don't care. Okay, there we go. So the east will be relatively defended, relatively speaking. More and more artillery is being recruited day by day. Rifled guns. Ah, it's just no rifles. Okay, it's fine. G. Stanley Hill, first president of the American Psychological Association. Period of... Oh, he defined the period of adolescence. Oh, that's cool. And Francis Galton, a British aristocrat who wrote extensively the measurement of an individual's mental abilities using sensory motor tests. His work, Hereditary Genius, and Inquiry into its Laws and Consequences. The children of geniuses tend to become geniuses themselves. Awesome. Are there any military technologies that inventions that we are waiting for? Some organization, only organization and supply consumption. So nothing else that's useful. Though sulfur would be cool. Unfortunately, I can't get that until I have electrical power generation. And not invented mnemonics and hydraulics. Shit, I need to get that. Okay. Fort only helps get siege speed and actual combat. Not true. Forts actually increase military tactics. So forts do actually increase military tactics. So it is actually quite worthwhile to have these guys. Okay, so there we have... Ah, artillery. Leave me alone. So we do have now a small little... What? Is that artillery? What? It says I have artillery and they're not here. What? What? I don't understand. They appear to be hiding from me. Okay, whatevs. Just gonna ignore that. Might be a bug. So, let's start dividing our forces. We're gonna have to preemptively mobilize. Alright. Okay, so... First of all, we're gonna move our guards to a separate army. We only appear to have 7 guards. That's not good. We do want to have a decent little army that's ready to fight. Cuirassier and a Hussar. Sounds good. Nice. Hello. Ah, I'm lacking 2 colonial power. Are you serious? Come on. Man. Am I colonizing anything else? Is there not a way I can see how much colonial power I have invested? No. Currently invested 1930. Power tied up in maintenance. Ah. Fine. No, I'll let them do it out, and then maybe they'll give me. Maybe they'll surrender. Hello, Sweden. Welcome to my sphere. Okay, so it's not an extremely large military. It could be better. I think also some cavalry would be a good shout, especially hussars and dragoons. Get some hussars actually. I know this is a bit of a long build-up, guys, but it's worthwhile. Let me tell you. Gonna look for any high population states. Oh, there's like none. Oh, damn. All right, how about Western Africa? Not in Eastern. How about just Africa? Apparently, it's just called Africa. Ah, it's like nothing. All right, how about Indochina? It's got a lot, but I don't really want to recruit from Indochina. There's a little bit of horsies over here and there. All right. So there's not really a lot in Europe, unfortunately. So we're probably not going to have a lot of horses. That kind of sucks. Alright, let's do this. That'll help. I'm very excited. I'm extremely excited. We're going to need to keep these troops in Africa for when they fight the UK. But otherwise, I mean, we're pretty ready. We're gonna begin mobilization. You know what? I think I'm gonna begin mobilization now, actually. Let's freaking do this thing. I'm so excited. It's gonna start pissing people off because we're mobilizing without the necessity for it, but I'm not sure I care. Let's put these guys up. The old man in the sea, yeah. Okay, so here we go. Let's begin mobilizing. Oh, I look emo. No. All right. How long until those troops are trained, though? Taking a long time to get those clothes. Oh, I forgot to try and get these guys in happy. Shit. It's too late now. All right. Our forts are almost done. Let's start doing this thing, man. I'm scared. All right. Oh, I can do laws, but I don't want to, so I'm glad we had this talk. I don't know why it says I have an artillery. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's really weird. So I do need 9 artillery here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. That is a nice, decent army. It can be used as a nice, like a basic, it's a basic building block army, basically. That's the idea. It is a building block army. Shit, I have not considered the Spains. No, it should only be great powers, actually, that join me. They're not allied to me anyone, so it should be fine. Why won't you love me? Oh, it's because I own core provinces, that's fine. So, we are going to need to prepare this. So, let's go. We're still training a pile of artillery. And I'm worried we're not going to have enough here. Alright, let's just divide all of our horses separately. Just going to divide all of our troops up. And make this like a little thing. And the rest of that's just flat infantry. Okay. Still do not have a lot of artillery, guys. I'm worried. I'm worried. But the armies are recruiting. We really should start trying to build more battleships. Though cruisers are bitching. Let's get some more battleships together. Actually, let's get the last half from Bordeaux to be cruisers. It could be good to actually get some cruisers. What's with the communist flag calling us? I'm not communist. What are you talking about? Crazy. We do have a couple rebels chance of oh no, we're good. We're fine. Alright. I'm nervous. Let me tell you. I'm nervous, but I'm going to give it a few months. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to begin mobilization. Semi-automation is now completed, which is great. So now we can get pneumatics and hydraulics. Going to get electrical machinery, oil pumping, oil production, tea, coffee coming up by 30%, as well as opium. So 30% and 20% for coffee and tea and opium respectively. How much is that going to get us? We're good for automobiles too. Make a lot of cars. And telephones. Oh, nice. So coffee, we already make a crap ton, but we're going to make a lot more now. That's going to be amazing. And opium, we already make 11%, so we're going to make more. We're going to be pretty rich. That's good. I'm excited. I'm very excited. So the mobilization has begun. Just gonna let that happen. Clipper boom. All pops lose militancy and gain 5 clipper convoys, or the French Empire gets naval. Wait, wharfs, quays, and dry dockers of Marseille are buzzed with the rings of hammers and songs of saws as the local factors struggle to keep up the new orders for clipper ships that are pouring in from all over the world. Efficient work processes and management, combined with excellent craftsmanship and seamanship, have led Marseille to produce more and better ships than during any year previous. This is the time to not rest in the laurels, but then again, the future is always an uncertainty. Establish a naval school that for 20 years gives me leadership modifier and naval tech research. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, we're mobilizing. We're preparing. We are losing money, it seems. Now, when I increase my naval maintenance, that's going to be the big problem. We're going to have to, though, if we want to have a chance of killing people. The price of freedom. It's obvious that the French people are accustomed to freedom. They strive for it, hold it in the greatest ideals, so they chafe under the yoke of what they see as a government's tyranny. A recent demonstration of one of the starting to spread throughout the state, with the eye of the world upon us, forcibly putting down the active civil disobedience will no doubt it seems to attack upon our own citizens. I don't care. I'm going to let everyone get pissed off. I wish there was a way I could get rid of some stuff, but I can't, so... Still in alliance with the Empire of Japan. You know what? Fine. At least they don't have to, they won't attack me anymore. Temporary House Majority. Shit. A temporary upper house majority has formed the issue of unemployment subsidies. Speaking in Parliament, the Conservative group leader is implying that he believes the measures can be enacted as an experiment of national policy, if nothing else. Citing fears of public discontent with the present plight of the unemployed, his group will back a proposal for modest unemployment benefits. Liberals in Parliament remain wholly unconvinced of their proposition. Wait, why are Liberals unconvinced? But not enacting the proposal will not be seen as a lost opportunity. Now is not the time, and leading 8 militancy! And everyone who supports Trinket... How many people support it? 500,000. That's not actually that much, but I actually think I'm okay with that. They lose militancy, and people who support Liberal gain 2 militancy. That actually really helped, because that reduced a lot of things. Awesome. Alright. Oh my goodness. Is that just like flat infantry? Look at that. I think we're gonna be fine. Liberals in Victorian era basically for free market more than anything else. That makes sense. That makes sense. Chartist rallies. Let them have a little rally. Alright, so I'm going to keep this army in reserve, but now I'm going to need to start filling the land with my armies. So, what we're going to do here... Christ. Let's do this. I'm just going to keep splitting them up. Intervene immediately. We're gonna have to split these guys up quite a lot. Alright, there we go. There we go. Because we really do not have enough men to fill this out. The common man. Social leaders become quite prevalent in parts of France. Oh, God. Namely, the common man can only achieve true freedom by overthrowing the government. No! Crack down. Crack down! Stop it. This is not the time. It's just not the time, my friends. This is gonna have to be our main army that runs in to grab everything. Okay? Its job is to like rush in and help reinforce any attacks. We're gonna need quite a few of them. Now we're gonna need to increase our naval budget too. We're gonna raise taxes to maximum. We're gonna lower military spending. Jesus, look at that deficit. All right. We are gonna increase tariffs by never mind. By 10%. I don't need to make a profit. I just need to not be bankrupt. Okay. No, I don't want an alliance, Galatia Laodamia. Jerk. Go away. Actually, no, I do. Let's do that. Yes. Okay. And once again, more infantry are here to save the day. Hurrah, hurrah. Add tariffs. I have indeed added tariffs. Cool. Cool. Go here. Good, good, good. This is looking good. I like this. So far, this is not looking like a terrible defense. I've got infantry all up in my face. I'm probably going to have to surrender some of this land. You know, it might be worth it to try and surrender this section here. What I might do is I will still actually fill the land to the north with troops. But what I will do... Oh, machine tools, nice. Logistical calculations. But what I will do is I will be prepared to run back if necessary. That's probably a really good idea. Oh, I forgot. Do I still have more troops? It's infantry here. Cool. Up you go to the north, my friends. See what you can do. The Ottomans are not at war, are they? No, they're not. Good. Let's go. I'm sorry there's so much build-up, guys. I know this has been another episode of military build-up, and then the next episode, the war will begin. Do be sure to leave me a like and a comment on the video. Let me think of the series so far. I was Aldrahill, continuing to be this Victoria to French Empire. Bye-bye.